Hi, it's your girl, Diva Diamond of Diva Diamond Designs. How are you doing on this wonderful day? I tried to make my two videos last night about doing the DIY Dollar Tree wreath for spring and doing the Family Dollar welcome sign, decorating it because it's a little plain. Remember I showed you this in the previous video? So, I kind of started last night, but my cell phone died. And I knew I was going to be too tired to do it, but I wanted to get the video out. And I've got to charge my phone. So in starting the Dollar Tree wreath, my cell phone died. So what I did was I started putting some of my Dollar Tree flowers on there. All I did was take the flower part off of the stem, and then I cut that little green piece off on the bottom with the scissors to make it a little flat. And I went and started using some of my colors. Most of my colors that I have here, as I was telling you last night, are pinks, different shades of pinks and purples. And then I have the little purple cattail from the Dollar Tree. So I started lining my flowers up. I think I have my peonies here, zinnias. What else do I have? I think that's all I have. So I started lining them up, you know, doing pink to purple, trying to keep it a little matchy, and just go in the direction that you want. I have my handy dandy glue gun over here. So let's get started. Well, I got started last night, so let's finish up. What I'm doing today, I just got off work, so I'm trying to get caught up on some of my shows. I just finished watching Empire. I had recorded it, and then I recorded Married at First Sight, which comes on Tuesday nights on Lifetime at 8 or 9 o'clock. It's a new show, and I really love it. It's one of my favorite shows. And so today work was good, but I wanted to make sure I got on here and finished this wreath for you guys today. So I'm gonna go ahead and line this one up because this is the one I have at the very top. So I want it to match straight down here at the bottom. So I'll go ahead and add that. And you'll press it a little bit. Be careful because you know your glue gun is hot. And I have been burnt a couple of times, I'm telling you. We have a Super Soul Festival coming up next weekend. I think Friday night, which is the 20th, they'll have the comedy show with a couple of local comedians. I can't remember all of them because I'm not going to that part. What I'm going to do is go Saturday to the musical part of the Super Soul Festival. And the headliners for that are Leela James, Freddie Jackson, and a couple of other people I can't, name. Lakeside. I know Lakeside is going to be there. So that is going to be super fun. So I can't wait to go to that. I am super excited. We try to get out and do some date nights, Rob and I. We just went to see this past Saturday Acrimony with Taraji P. It wasn't what I expected it to be, but it was a pretty good movie. And she really played her part. And so I think tomorrow we'll be going to Blackbeard's, which is like seafood, soul food restaurant. And it's very good. I love their potato salad and their country fried steak. And I know, is it next Friday? Yeah, next Friday night, which is why I didn't want to go to the concert. A new movie will be out that night starring Omar Epps and Paula Patton, who was Robin Thicke's ex-wife. So that'll be out, and I think it's called Traffic. And it has the guy off of Jumping the Broom, who was the one that was getting married to Paula Patton. So he's on there as well. And the young lady who, I think she's black and of Spanish or Dominican descent, but she was in Rush Hour, and she was Chris Tucker's love interest on Rush Hour 3. So those are the four main stars, and it stars them going out to like a weekend getaway where he can propose to her, Omar Epps to Paula Patton, and they stop at a convenience store, and there's this troubled young lady who is rhymed with some guys. So she's in the bathroom while Paula Patton's using the bathroom, and she sneaks a cell phone into Paula Patton's purse. And so Paula Patton looks at her like, oh my God, she looked like she needs some help or something. So she asked the young lady, is she all right? By that time, the trucker or whatever, the bad guy, comes into the bathroom and tell her to come on. So she just left. And Paula, that was my dog, Reese. She's my little Chihuahua, sneezing in the background. Anyway, so they go to the cabin or wherever they're going, Omar Epps and his crew, and they get there, and the young lady who she saw maybe miles down the road knocks on the door and stated she wants her cell phone back or something like that. But she looks like she's been beaten up, so Paula Patton say, let me help you. And the girl tells Paula Patton, they're going to kill y'all. And that's how the movie starts, and then the action just take off, and they're trying to survive, the night or whatever, and you see them fighting back to try to survive, and it's going to be a really good movie. So we're going to go see that next Friday, which is the 20th. So we'll be watching Traffic. So I want to go ahead and make sure I, put my shout out for everybody to go see it, just like I did Black Panther. Black Panther is doing some business, honey, and it is still playing here. So it has played over 90 days in my town and still playing, and people are still going to see it. Go ahead, Black Panther. Very good movie, no matter what race you are. It's family oriented, it has love interest, it has action, it has a little bit of drama. You'll be happy, you'll be sad. So check that movie out. And then the next movie I want to see is coming out next month, starring Gabrielle Union, and it's called Break In. And I've seen the preview a couple of times, and I'm ready to see it right now. So make sure you check out Break In with Gabrielle Union, and I think it comes out Mother's Day weekend. So yeah, I am a big movie buff. I have Netflix and Hulu. Sometimes I say Holo, and my daughter have to correct me, but I try to get it right. But we try to have mother and daughter time, 2 to 3 times a week after work, so I can kind of stay in her life. And I just love, being with my family and friends. I was just trying to get some of my friends ready for my Mother's Day event that I do for a lot of my friend girls. So I have a Mother's Day luncheon. I give them a little gift, and then we talk about our lives and our children's and husbands or significant others. So I'll be getting ready for that. Now I might videotape it this year. I think that will be wonderful for you to see how I do my Mother's Day brunches. So, all right, let's get back to this wreath, honey. I got to cut. I don't have another purple flower though, do I? Thought I did. A little spot on there. Oh, I do. Okay, because I want to put that purple. Because I'm a girl that loves purple, honey. I was born in February and I just love purple. And you know what they say? Purple is royalty, honey. Yes, it is. Royalty. My little green tail end of the flower came off, but you don't really need it. Just keep going. Make sure you're mashing your flowers down so they stick. Again, be careful because this glue gun is very, very hot. So be careful, guys. And you can get your little strands off later, because your little glue strands will be all everywhere, little spider webs or whatever you call them. And I need another glue stick. And I think I'm missing a little flower here. I don't know how I got a spot that I'm missing kind of right. It kind of looks Hawaiian, doesn't it? But this is how I wanted it. So I guess I can put one of those there. I might have to move one of those elements off of here because I don't want it to look big on one side and then not on the other. it'll look all lopsided, and we don't want that, do we? So like this year is getting over so quick. My goodness, we are already at the middle of April. I mean, it's like April just started, and we are already here again. I'm gonna take this purple one off here and see, can I put a bigger flower. I had to take this purple one off because it's looking kind of small right there, and I'm gonna get one of my bigger flowers and center it on there because I didn't want it to look undone. I wanted to have the fluff effect and not look lopsided or silly. But even if it did look silly, it can be silly to me, but cute to me as well. Because it's for me. I don't worry about what nobody say about my stuff. It's how I like it. So, trying to see which way. Okay. Where I want it to go. I think I'm gonna hang it this way on the door. Isn't that cute? You can have it however way you want it. It'll even look cute that way. So this is my little spring wreath for the door, and what I'm gonna do is take a little ribbon and glue it right up here so I can hang it on my door. And I might even put like a little sign or something in the center. Not really sure at this time. So this is our spring wreath using Dollar Tree flowers and the Dollar Tree stick wreath, or branches, or whatever you want to call it. So this is our Dollar Tree wreath. It's so cute. So now let's move on over to our Family Dollar welcome sign. And it's cute, but it was just so plain. And I had it on my door for about a week, and I was like, oh my God, I need to do something with it. Oh, it's just too plain. So what I was thinking was, we can add some flowers to this little bad boy and spruce it up. So we're gonna do that. I have carnations, little powder pink carnations from the Dollar Tree. I have those. I still have my peonies and my zinnias. You know what I forgot to add to that wreath? Let me go back, because remember I told you that I wanted to put the little purple cottontails on there. So let me see how I said I was going to do it. I guess we'll do it that way. Ooh, I'm about to knock myself in the head, honey. You got to be careful. I'm trying to see which way. I guess that'll be the way I'll take it right there. So we're going to put it this way, and we're going to add our purple cottontails, which are these little things from the Dollar Tree. So let's add them on. First, I'm going to stick them in there. Is that how I'm going to do it? Is I'm going to do it this way? This way? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get this old pretty thing did. So, yeah. So I'm going to stick the cottontails in the wreath, if I can get it in here. And then once I get it stuck in there somewhere, I will glue it down. Okay. So I got that stuck on that side. I have another one. I'm going to go on the opposite side and stick the cottontail in there. I'm having a time with this stuff. Trying to stick it in there. Okay. So, I think I have a few more. And just bring it up a little bit, because you don't want them stuck right by each other, but near. I can get it in here. Okay. Got that on that side. Put another. I'm glad I thought about this because I really wanted to add these in here to kind of give it a little glamour effect, or make it look a little more presentable. And again, honey, if you got old flimsy hands like me, honey, I'm working my fingers to the bone trying to get this little cocktail in there. Okay, how many more of these do I have? I have, let's see, put one right in there. So I kind of wanted to make sure it showed because it's so pretty, that purple. And I'm almost done. And when I stick them in here and get them like I want to, make sure you have them like you want them before you glue them down in there. I'll open this branch out. I mean, this is hard labor. I did not know I was going to be doing all of this. I did not. Okay, I have to bring this one down, do it. One of these. There we go. And this one didn't stay like I wanted it to. Let's see. I'll stick it down in here. Kind of position them where you want them, guys. Okay. So, now that I have them positioned down in there, you see how the wreath comes to life a little more with the cottontail in there, and so it'll stick up on the door and it'll look like that, and that purple little cottontail sticking out on the side. It's very pretty. I wish you guys can see how it is, and only for a few dollars at your local Dollar Tree you can make your own spring wreath. So what I'm gonna do is my little cottontails here sticking out. So what I'm going to do is hold it down for just a second. I hope I don't mess my flower up. And I'm just going to put a little glue back there to hold it down. That's all I'm going to do. Hope I don't mess my flower up, guys. And that's what I don't want to do. Just hold it down for a little second. And if you do mess your flower up, just fluff it back. Okay. And this one right here, oops, I'm trying to get these to stay like that, so I gotta glue these right here. We're supposed to be moving on to the welcome mat, honey, but when I noticed I didn't have these cocktails on here, or cottontails, cocktails, whatever they are, I said, oh no, I gotta finish this. I gotta finish this. So I'm just gonna hold it there for a minute. Sorry you can't see my face. I'm back here gluing. I think, let's see. These on this side seem like they're holding up pretty well. Just that other side of it. Okay. So get your little spider webs of glue, kind of fix it up, and now there it is with the cottontails on them. Isn't that pretty? I hope you like this Dollar Tree wreath with Dollar Tree products. It is so pretty, you guys. So now let's move on to our Family Dollar sign. So what I'm going to do with my little welcome sign is kind of decorated a little bit. I'm going to see where I'm going to place some flowers at to kind of make this, pop. It wasn't popping to me. I don't know if I even be saying popping, but yeah, I wanted it to, like, I don't know, be a little bit more elaborate. It just was looking dead to me on my front door, and I was like, okay, I gotta do something. I cannot have that on my front door looking like that. And I'm looking for another one of these peonies, and I do not see one. So what I'm going to do is, that's similar to it, but it's a different color. All right, you guys. So what I'm going to use is, I'll just tear off another one of these. It's the same as this other one over here. And this is a dahlia. This is a dahlia, pink dahlia. So I'm going to use that. So let me cut my little stem off the back part of it. You just cut that little stem once you've taken your flower off the stem. And I'm just going to glue it down here by the bottom of this Family Dollar sign I showed you guys. I think I probably put too much glue on it. You don't need but a dab of glue. I'm getting glue happy over here. So this is just going to spruce it up a little bit. And then what I'll do is when I hang them, I will take a picture of my porch so you can see. And I think I'm covering up some of the letters. So what I'll do is cut a leaf or two back so you can actually see the welcome. Because now it just looked like Elcom. And let's see. What do I want to put? I can put these all around. Let me see. I'm going to try to use up these carnations. So what I'm doing is just pulling them off the stem and then cutting that little piece on the back, just cutting it down so I can. Now I don't know how this is going to look, but I'm just trying to do a little something to this sign that I got from my local Family Dollar. I just loved it, but I was like, it's so plain. I know we can do something to that. And I hope that it looks okay. I am over here working hard. So, and I wanted to play around with it last night, but like I said, I was so tired. So I hope it turned out like I envisioned it, because I envisioned it looking some sort of way. And then sometimes, you know, you can do stuff and you have like a near miss. Everything you do is not going to be perfect, because I'm not on here doing it for everything to be perfect. This is just to show myself I can do a little decor or have fun doing something, or show someone, you know, how you can decorate. And sometimes, like I said, we do a hit and miss. It may not look like we thought it was going to look. And that's okay. There is nothing wrong with experimenting. Nothing wrong with experimenting. While I'm doing this, I bet I'm going to run out of these pink carnations. So I may have to step off camera to go and get another batch that I have in the back that I forgot to bring up front. So I'm going to leave the camera for just a minute. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have some flowers in the back that I also work with, and I forgot to bring them to the front with these other flowers. I truly didn't know how many I was going to need. I was looking for the glue gun. Yeah, I didn't know how many I was going to need, so I left some back there because I have an office in the back. Which is where I do a lot of my decor. And excuse me for looking tired and worn out. I've worked all day, came home and cooked for the family, and now I'm doing my usual. And again, crafting is fun for me. It is so relaxing. I just enjoy crafting. And sometimes I can be so tired, knowing I need to lay down or take a break. I'll go find something to do, something to decorate. And your body be like, girl, you wore out. You gotta make sure your old body gets some rest. But that just ain't me. Just not me. Not me. Uh-oh. Now all of them is staying on good, and then I got one that wants to fall over. Okay, well. A little base stem part came off. I'm not going to put it back on. I'm just going to let it stay off and just glue what I have. Like I said, it doesn't have to be about perfection. You want it to look nice, but it don't have to be about perfection. It's all about having fun and enjoying yourself. That's it, nothing else. Decorate how you like. I know a lot of people have these, you know, YouTube channels, and as soon as they make a mistake, you know, they're upset, and I don't do any of that. I made this YouTube channel for myself. I wanted to share some of my craft ideas because I like to share fun stuff and I like to decorate. But if nobody likes it, that's fine with me. You know, it's not for you, it's for me. And I think I have gotten up here and trying to see. I don't think I have but one more carnation, which will not be enough. I do have a white, but I don't think I want to put white in there. So this is how it is looking so far. And I need to put, like, can you see that, guys? I need to put maybe a flower here or here. I'm not sure. You see your little spider webs, and you can just pull those off. And this is the welcome sign. I'm just going to cut the flowers back right here, a few of the petals, so you can continue to see that welcome sign. So I'm trying to see what else I can put on there. I have a little pink rose. Let me see if it will fit. Okay. I can put the pink right here. I'm using just pink roses because I only had one carnation left that was in the pink. I have a white one, but I don't want to put a pink on one side and a white on one side. So I'm just going to put these pink roses. So I'm just using two of them, one on each side. And get rid of stick it on. Turn this down here towards me so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. Okay. And so this is what it looks like. You know, it kind of reminds me of a funeral flower. I'm not going to lie to you. But it is a Family Dollar welcome sign that has a glass turtle in the center. And I wanted to decorate it for spring. So I'm going to hang this on my porch. I'm going to cut a petal or two off so you can see the welcome so it don't say elcom. And I'm going to cut that back, and this is what it looks like on the back side. It's so cute, you guys. I know it might look like a funeral flower, but it is so pretty. It really just brings the turtle to life with the spring flowers. But it is so beautiful. I hope you enjoyed these two DIYs for the Dollar Tree wreath for spring and the Family Dollar welcome sign that I have decorated with Dollar Tree flowers. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, you guys.